Have a wonderful day to everyone. How are you? For today's meeting, we will discuss another lesson in mathematics. This is about geometric sequence. Our previous lesson is about arithmetic sequence. Today, we will determine the differences between the two. So let's start. By the way, I'm your teacher for today. My name is Sixto Paga Jr. Then my channel is Sixto Paga Vlogs. Let's begin. We have the definition here about geometric sequence. It's a sequence where each term after the first is obtained by multiplying the preceding term by a non-zero constant called the common ratio. When we say common ratio, it's represented by small letter r, and to find it, we are going to use division. Example 32, 16, 8, 4, 2. This is the example of a geometric sequence. And to find the common ratio, we will divide 16 divided by 32, 8 divided by 16, 4 divided by 8, 2 divided by 4. Is the answer? If the answer is the same, we call it common ratio. Therefore, the common ratio here is 1/2. We try to divide 16 by 32, so the answer is 1/2. Then, also 8 divided by 16, 4 divided by 8, 2 divided by 4 is also equals to 1/2. Next, divide and conquer. So this is an activity. Find the ratio of the second number to the first number. So this is the exercises on how to find the ratio, especially in this topic about geometric sequence. This is very important because once you get the common ratio, you can easily determine the missing terms. We have 5 questions here, so let's try. Number 1, 2, 8. What is the value of r? Anybody? The answer is 4. Correct. Number 2, negative 3, 9. What is the answer? We have negative 3. Correct. Number 3, we have 1, 1/2. If you will divide 1/2 divided by 1, of course, the answer is 1/2. For number 4, we have positive 2. And the last number, what is your answer? We have 1/3 or 1/3. Did you understand, class, on how to get the ratio? So just use division. Divide the second term to the first term. Let us continue. State whether each of the following sequences is a geometric or not. In this activity, we are going to identify or determine whether the given sequence is a geometric or not. But in order for you to know whether geometric or not, you should identify first the common ratio, if there is a common ratio. Number 1, 5, 20, 80, 320. Dot. So we call it ellipsis. What is your answer? Geometric or not? Number 1 is a geometric. What is the common ratio? We have 4. Correct. How about number 2? Geometric or not? What is your answer, guys? Of course not, because there is no common ratio. We will divide each term to the previous term, so you will get different answer. Number 3, geometric, correct. And number 4, the answer is not. As you will see, even in the answers, there's a pattern. Geometric, not. Geometric, not. Okay, so let's continue. Given the first term, a sub 1, and the common ratio R of a geometric sequence, the nth term of a geometric sequence is defined a sub n equals a times r raised to n minus 1. A sub n is the last term, or the nth term, we call it the nth term. A is the first term, r is the common ratio. We will use this formula in order to find the common ratio. Or in order to find the nth term also, you can use that formula. Example. What is the 10th term of the geometric sequence? 8, 4, 2, 1. The first term is 8. We are looking for the 10th term, so we will use a sub 10. Then the common ratio is 4 divided by 8 is 1/2, 2 divided by 4 is 1/2, 1 divided by 2 is 1/2. Therefore, the common ratio is equals to 1/2. Solution. All you have to do is substitute. Then, simplifying it, we have 1/64. Therefore, the 10th term is equals to 1/64. Now, let's continue. In this activity, you are going to find the missing terms in each geometric sequence. How will you find it? First, determine the value of R, the common ratio. Once you have the common ratio, if the missing term is in the last term, use multiplication. If the missing term is in the first term, use division. Once you have the common ratio. Is it clear? Okay. I will give you time to answer this. Okay, start. Time start now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Number 1. What is your answer? We have 192 and 768. What is the common ratio in number 1? If your answer is 4, your answer is correct. Next, number 2. What is the first and the second term? We have 8, 16, correct. What is the common ratio? R is equals to 2, correct. Next, number 3. We have 15, 7.5. What is the common ratio? Or what is the value of R? If your answer is 1/2, your answer is correct. Number 4. The missing term is the second term. We have 10 and 80. Common ratio is 2. Correct. Number 5. First term is 4/3. That is the first answer. Then the last term is 108. Common ratio is 3. Number 6. -4, -8. Correct. What is the common ratio? The answer is +2. And last, -128, 64. Did you understand, class, how to find the missing terms? What is your score? Next. Inserting a certain number of terms between two given terms of a geometric sequence is an interesting activity in studying geometric sequences. We call the terms between any two given terms of a geometric sequence the geometric means. So this activity or this term, geometric means when we insert, okay, given the two terms, then we will insert one or more than two terms. We call it geometric means. Example, insert 3 geometric means between 5 and 3,125. So we have 5 blank 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 3,125, because in the question we will insert 3 geometric means. Of course, we will use this formula again. A sub n equals a times r raised to n minus 1. What is the purpose of using this? In order to find the common ratio. Now, let's do the substitution. Let us show the solution. The last term is 3,125, which is a sub n. The first term is 5. We are looking for r raised to 5 minus 1. Then dividing both sides by 5, so we have 625 equals r raised to 4. Then to find the value of r, we will find the fourth root, r equals 5. So therefore, we can find now the answer. 5 blank blank 3,125. What will you do to find? We will multiply it here from the first term. 5 times 5, so the answer is 25. 25 times 5, the answer is 125. 125 times 5, the answer is 625. Then 625 times 5, so the answer is 3,125. Okay, so that's all for today's meeting, guys. I hope you understand about this topic. We will have more activity or more questions about these geometric sequences to our next video. Bye-bye and have a nice day to everybody.